What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to play shuffleboard without the shuffles. Totally doable. But moving on with the Hachette R.M.S. Titanic, the ship, the legend. We are on stage 52. So let's take a quick look through the magazine. We have Charlotte and Marjorie Collier. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The Collier family had high hopes of enjoying a new life in the United States as they left Britain on board the Titanic in April 1912. That's pretty much a lot of people's story, unfortunately. But there you have them. And what else have we got? Some more imagery, things, stuff. A church. The Church of St. Mary's, Bishop Stoke. And images of an absurd tragedy. These illustrations were all produced in the immediate aftermath of the disaster and appeared in Wreck and Sinking of the Titanic, 1912. Yeah. Little cartoons there that were made. This was social media back in the day. These were our memes back in 1912. Well, not our memes, their memes back in 1912. They just drew these and posted them in books and newspapers and whatnots. There we go. Okay, you have that, and then we have, of course, our instructions, our parts list, all that good stuff. So there you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it, because as always, ain't nothing to it but the what? You know what to do it. That's right. Alrighty, so open up the box here. We have a wire. We have another little LED board. And we have envelopes, little baby envelopes. What do we have here? What do we have here? We have, we got some more lifeboats. Still won't be enough. Still won't be enough lifeboats. And we have more accoutrement for lifeboats and another, looks like another davit. And that is it. Go. Alrighty. Get out of my life. Get out of my life forever. Put all this stuff off to the side. Please do not hide from me in plain sight like these little pieces like to do. Alright, there. Got a little skylight. Alrighty, let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Okay, so what are we doing here? We are doing more lifeboats and lighting. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, so what are we doing here? So we're doing the usual making of more lifeboats. We have 2 lifeboats and we have another cutter. The cutter is the smaller one, so we're doing, looks like the lifeboats. So what we are doing is, same thing we've done with all the other lifeboats, is take a little cover here, pop that on. That, pop that on. In case anybody's wondering about the bandage on my thumb, this was due to a marmoset, a wild marmoset attack. That never happens to you? Happens to me all the time, Anyway, so we have that. Okay, so this one actually doesn't have the slots for it. This one does. So that one's going somewhere else, but we do have the little these deals, which we are going to use the straight ones. And that will tab in there. These don't need glue. These just friction right in, all nice and snug like. Okay. There we go. Lifeboat's all done. That lifeboat is all done. We have the cutter. So now the cutter will get these angled ones. Again, these will just go tabbed in here. And these will need to be glued, so let me glue these real quick. Okay, there we have our cutter ready to go. So that is it for the lifeboats. So what are we doing now? Looks like now we're going to be installing the circuit board, LED strip here. Let me move all this stuff off to the side so I have some space here to operate, because we have to bring in our boat deck. And it is quite large. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Okay, so where is this going? Looks like it is going right... Oops. My dome fell off. Let's put that off to the side. So it looks like this is going to be seated right here in the spot. So let's just line it up. Maybe we'll need to use some assistance. Maybe we won't. Let's see if we can pop it in. No. Can we pop this side in? No. Okay. I'll need help popping this in. Okay, we got the one side popped in. And again, I'm just using my tweezers here, and I'm just kind of getting under the clip here and just kind of pulling it down just a little bit, just so you can pop it in the rest of the way. There you go. There we go. That is nice and secured in place. Hooray for things being secured in place. Alrighty. So we have that done. I'll put the dome back on. Come here. Come here. You need your dome. You need your dome. You are naked without your dome. There you go. Alrighty. So now that we have done that, what else is there to do? This is what we need to do. Okay. So now what we are doing is we're making another davit. So we have our two davit pieces right here. And it is going to sit like this. So that's the orientation that you are going for. I have to get this glued real quick. Okay. Davit assembled. So now where is this going? This is going, it looks like, right here on the other side of our grand staircase. So these usually don't need glue. These usually friction in just fine. Yep, just fine. That's not going anywhere. There we go. We have another davit in place. Hooray for davits being in place. So what else do we have to do? We have these skylights. Oh, nicely painted transparent skylight. And this is going over the dome of the not-so-grand staircase. So that is just going to sit right there. There you go. Just pops right in. They tell you not to glue it, but you can hold it in place with a little bit of masking tape, and I will do that just to make sure it stays put. But yeah, there you go. There you have the skylight for the not-so-grand staircase. And it seems like that is it. Yep, that is it. That is all there is to do in this stage. Here we have our completed work. More details have been added to the boat deck. Store the lifeboats, cutter, and LED cable carefully until they are needed. I will do so. There you go. That is our completed work. There it is, completed. And that is it. So there you go. Now, as always, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure, and you can watch this lovely ship of dreams take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. Palm in your face.